But let's get talking now. Fast-moving consumer goods, FMCGs market is one of the most thriving sectors of the Nigerian economy, as the sector is mainly characterized by companies that supply low-cost products that are in constant high demand. But despite its huge market potentials and massive return on investment, the sector is faced with myriads of challenges, and one major risk or challenges is the high competition, as the market is saturated with different brands offering same services. As a result, the existence of large markets is crucial to the success of major players in the industry who are taking advantage of large population with adequate spending power. To look at this live in the studio, I have joining me, she's the general manager of Amber Energy Drinks Limited, Ms. Titilola Adedeji. She's a dynamic business growth expert, a serial entrepreneur, and over 10 years cognitive experience in negotiations, building successful business models, manufacturing, international procurement, and providing exceptional customer experience and managing HNIs. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the show.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Very well. Yeah, first I would like to ask you to look at the Nigerian business environment. What's your assessment with what you see at the moment?
Well, I'll say the Nigerian business environment is unique. It has a lot of pros and lots of cons. I mean, for pros, for instance, we have the number of people we need. We have a resilient set of people. Nigerians are resilient. But for the cons, we have logistic problems, regulatory problems. Yeah. I mean, any problem you can think about, you have it in Nigeria. So if you ask me how the market is, I think it's a very unique market.
Some will say those challenges can also be opportunities. But let's go on. What's your assessment of the energy drink segment of that market?
Right. So as you said, it's a very volatile sector, because every day there's a new drink popping up.
Of course.
And so, we're thankful to NAFDAC, because they're trying to weed out the ones that don't have the NAFDAC number and stuff. But even with that, it's a lot, because everybody's looking to invest in Nigeria. Not everybody understands the market. So people just pump in goods expecting it to be good. And because we're a majorly consumer country, so everybody's looking to try something. So it's a struggle to constantly stay in their face and tell them, look, this is the best drink for you. So the energy drink market, I'll say, is like a jungle.
A real jungle.
Yes.
Now let's look at the challenges the industry is grappling with now. That's the energy drink industry. What are the major issues?
First thing is the deflation of Naira. It's a major issue, because look, people have to consume. They don't have the economic power to do that. And then, I mean, at Amber, I can talk about Amber, for instance. We don't compromise on quality. So how do you weigh quality versus the people being able to afford what you have to offer? So that's a big problem for us. Then you have logistics. You have constant stopping at the ports. You have the officials disturbing people bringing things in. There are delays. You have lack of infrastructure. We cannot produce in Nigeria currently, because we don't have the infrastructure or the wherewithal to do it. I mean, you bring something to Nigeria, and the first thing the average Nigerian is looking to do is spoil it. So how do you deal with these things? So it comes with re-educating the Nigerian market and asking them, look, we want to do better. You have to help us do better. So for me, I can only talk about Amber. And that is the problems we're facing, part of the problems we're facing.
You know, before I go to the launch of Amber drink, which is interesting to me, I also always have that running through my mind when I speak to manufacturers or, you know, business people. If you don't want to compromise with high prices, you want to meet up, is it that you reduce quality or you reduce quantity? So, you know, that worries me a lot. Well, maybe we'll talk about that as we move on in the conversation. But tell me about the launch of Amber drink into the market, and what necessitated your decision to venture into this?
It's purely our love for Nigeria. We love Nigeria, we love Nigerians, and we think Nigerians deserve better. So if you look at all the other energy drinks, they are not solely made by Nigerians for Nigerians.
True.
Amber is, I would boldly say, maybe the first to be made by Nigerians for Nigerians. One, because we understand what the average Nigerian wants or needs, and we're bent on not compromising on quality, because Nigeria has been known for being a dumping ground. So you look at some of the drinks that come in, they don't pass through the right checks to get to Nigeria. And because we don't have enough quality control, people consume them. So Amber, we came and said, we want to change that narrative.
That's your product there.
Yes,
so
that's it. Yes. So we want to change that narrative. We want to ensure that Nigerians understand that we're valuable too. We're not going to take substandard things because it's available. So that's what informed us coming to Nigeria.
So you've been in the market for how long, and what's your experience so far?
So only babies were a bit over 18 months old.
Wow.
Yes.
You're doing this.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Because I see your product everywhere. That's just the truth.
Yeah.
So how has it been in that market? Talking about your experience so far.
Right. I'll say
how competitive has it been?
Like I said to you, it's a jungle, so you know what that means.
Seriously.
So I'll say the Nigerian market has been very interesting, very challenging, but it's very motivating as well. It makes us want to do better. So in terms of when we first came in in the bang of COVID. Everything was locked down.
Wow.
But everybody was depressed. And obviously we're known as a fun drink. We're known as the people that create an everyday happy moment. And so we decided, look, when everybody's down, why don't we just come in and tell them that we're here for you? So, I mean, if you look at our campaign now, it's Amber Day for you, right? It's on there. So we're telling you that every step of the way, we're here for you. So when we came in with a few CSR things to help people boost their morale.
Okay.
At that time, a lot of people had lost their jobs. They couldn't eat. So we were literally giving people free rides home, and then they'll refresh themselves as they go home.
Wow.
So that was interesting. And then we got into the market, and obviously, you know, competitors. We came in and everybody like, who are these boys? Who are these ones? But unfortunately, we're here to stay, so they have to deal with us.
Great stuff. Now let's now look at your selling point and, of course, competitive advantage. I beg your pardon.
Okay, I'll say it's our people and our product. That's it. The set of people that work with us understand the ethos of the brand. Our product is the best on the market, and I dare say that. So once you taste Amber, it's an immediate switch, because you now realize, first, it's healthy. We have reduced taurine levels in it. We have guarana, which gives you a byproduct of caffeine, so the synthetic caffeine in it is reduced.
Okay, because I know that caffeine.
Yes. Synthetic caffeine isn't good for you, but when people come in, again, they don't care about the consumer. We are very interested in the consumer. We want you to live long to keep drinking Amber, because it's a legacy drink. So these are the things that we've put in place.
Beautiful stuff there. Now, of course, you continue to gain traction, but I want to tell us more about your plans, as you are a pan-Nigerian brand. So what more plans are you? What are you looking at? What's the projection?
Okay, so that's our secret. I wouldn't tell you that.
Well, of course, maybe just a bit of it.
Okay, so what I'll tell you is we're a legacy drink. So we're here for the long run. So you're going to see us forever, actually. In terms of growth, we're going to ensure that we're constantly available everywhere and anywhere you turn to. So just keep looking out for Amber everywhere you go.
Of course. Let's look at some of your initiatives, specifically here, the Amber Empowerment Scheme and Amber Free BRT Bus Initiative, and many others. Tell us about it and how impactful have they been?
Okay, so with all our initiatives so far, we've reached over 25 million people, I say. And Amber Empowerment Program, as I said to you, a lot of people are out of job or don't even have jobs. So this is supposed to help alleviate that stress. And so we give you a trade finance loan where you come, you sign up with us, and we give you products to the value of 100,000. And then we also teach you how to sell. So you can then grow to be a distributor and then being financially independent. That's everybody's dream. So like I said, we are looking out for the average Nigerian. We want you to be the best of who you can be while drinking Amber, obviously.
I think I got a side hustle.
There you go. That's it. Exactly what it is. It's a side hustle.
It's a side hustle, you know.
And you would make money anyways, because it's a good drink. People are buying.
Okay, I think there will be another talk after this talk. Now, with the pandemic, actually, technology, we saw what happened and everybody going online and all of that. How are you also leveraging on technology to, of course, to sell your brand, boost your brand? What are you looking at?
For us, we make sure we're available on every platform.
Wow, that's
right.
Great.
So with technology, yes, it helps because in one click you can reach the globe.
Yep.
But it also can be a curse because everyone is on it, and the consumer is getting information overload. So for us, it's sitting down and thinking, how can we ensure that we're relevant on that space? So we're using the tools possible to ensure that when we're there and we're relevant. And when we're not there, which is never actually, we're on other platforms and relevant as well.
Interesting stuff there. And now we'll talk about technology, and also let's talk about you now. I think let's let Nigerians get to know you as a person. I read through your CV. I kept reading and reading. I had to take a part of it I couldn't use on the show. Tell us, who is Titilayo Adedeji?
Titilola.
Titilola, sorry,
Yes.
I beg your pardon. Titilola.
I'll say Titilola is a God-fearing woman, a serial entrepreneur, a lover of people. I'm very resilient and very focused.
Of course, I can see that. Go ahead.
Yes. That's me in a nutshell, to be honest. I normally say I'm a boring person. I'm just always working. So for me, it's work and ensuring that I see smiles on the faces of the people around me, however I can. That's who Titilola is.
Well, for me, when I have opportunity to talk to people like you, I like to ask this question about challenges in the market specifically. Now, you know, I know the issue of Forex, I know all of this, taxation and all of that. So are you also facing all of this?
Oh,
and
yes.
what do you think government could do to make your business easier? That's the way I'll ask that question.
I mean, first, obviously, we're facing that Forex is going off the roof. Naira is devaluating. Yes, it's devaluating every day. Yes. The roads are not even any better. So we're paying taxes, but we're not seeing the result of the taxes we're paying because it's not any easier. Logistics is still hard. I mean, minimum wage is not nice. But thankfully at Amber, we're good people. We try to make sure that our staff are okay. I think the government basically can just do the basic for Nigerians. Road, security, electricity first. And after that, we can build on it. So if they can get the basic amenities right first, at least we feel okay. We're paying tax. We're seeing the result of the tax. Once we get that, then, you know, we can start advising on other things we are dreaming of. But let's get the basic first.
So I want to also look at Amber drinks in few months' time, or should I say few years' time. Where do you see yourself?
Pan-African.
Away from Nigeria, now you're taking over.
Nigeria is the giant of Africa.
Well, that's true.
You might as well.
That's true. And so you want to take charge of the continent now.
Yes,
that's what you're talking about.
We want to put Nigeria on the globe, but we will start with Nigeria first.
Well, anyway, the AFCFTA and all of this is opening the road for Nigeria to really get in and take advantage of the
trade,
continent. So I think it's something that you should also leverage on.
Yeah.
How did your background and personal again and training and exposure and all of that prepare you for this journey?
Some
people don't want to come back to Nigeria. They don't want to come. They don't want to hear Nigeria anymore.
Yeah, I know. I love Nigeria.
I love my country too.
Yeah. But I think I always say this, every day is a learning. Every time, every event, every occasion, everything you go through is preparing you for tomorrow. And tomorrow is preparing you for next tomorrow.
True.
So I have taken all my experiences and I'm still learning. I always say I'm a student. I'm learning always. So from you, from my staff, from everyone else I learn. And just having an open heart and being resilient. That's the most important thing. So for me, I think it's my resilience and my love for Nigeria and my belief in Nigeria. Because, you know, Nigeria is actually a good place. It is. If you sit down with Nigerians and talk to them, they're actually good people.
Yes.
It's just because of their circumstances and their desperation to live. So we are trying as much as possible to do what we can. And for me, my background has helped me because I understand a bit more how people think, and I've been able to work here and abroad. And so I can bring a bit of my experience from all my travels and infuse it in what we have here.
Before I let you go, let me just allow you. You're free to do that. What do you want to tell your customers, lovers of Amber, and all of that? Just say something to them. They're happy to see you on air.
Okay, so first thing first is Amber Day for you. Make sure you drink Amber. Look out for Amber everywhere. And there's always something exciting happening with Amber. So keep glued to our social media, which is @DrinkAmber. Our Instagram page is @DrinkAmber. If you went on there, you find all the information you need. But trust me, Amber Day for you. So there's always something for you.
So we should expect something for us every time.
Yes.
I must thank you so much. I've been speaking to Ms. Titilola Adedeji. Thank you so much. She's the General Manager, Amber Energy Drinks Limited. Thank you so much. We hope to have you again. Whenever there are developments, just come in. We'll be here to let Nigerians know.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right, then. Well,